Along Ukraine's northern border with Russia, fears of a new invasion. The deep trenches and scattered observation posts that marked Ukraine's northern border with Russia were no match for the columns of tanks that rolled across on February 24th. Members of a border guard unit from the Chernihiv region at their base, which was damaged by Russian strikes in recent months in Chernihiv, Ukraine, on May 17th. The war here is different from elsewhere in the country, where Russian troops are firmly ensconced in Ukrainian territory. This is a cross-border war. Russian tanks lob shells at Ukrainian villages. Bullets fly across a tense no-man's land in sporadic gunfights. The road from Chernihiv to the border village of Tikhanovichi, Ukraine. 7 weeks have passed since the Russians withdrew from the Chernihiv region. Winter has turned to spring, and tens of thousands of displaced people have returned as roads and public services are restored. Ukrainian vehicles destroyed by Russian forces near the border that were taken to a base in Chernihiv, Ukraine. Relations between locals along both sides of the border were close but strained before the invasion. Familial and cultural ties are deep, but Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, as well as its support of separatists in eastern Ukraine, created tension, even hundreds of miles away. Previously, relatives, friends, and acquaintances came here from Russia with good intentions. After the invasion in February, all that became unthinkable. Now, the border is sprinkled with rivers of blood. It is a memorial to those who died. This line is now associated with sacrificed lives. Nina Samusenko, 35, and her youngest daughter in front of their house in the village of Tikhanovichi in Ukraine's Chernihiv region. Andriy Samusenko and Anton Myaky's fellow border guards lay flowers on their graves in Tikhanovichi on May 17th. In the villages, the biggest change has been their attitude toward the border. Once, it had been an imaginary line, an accident of history, nothing to worry too much about. Now they see it as the only thing between them and a horde of invaders.